everyone. I hope you're all doing great. My name is Marcello Colax. I'm the managing director at Clever Markets. And today we are going to have a look at the European energy markets for the week starting 9th of September 2024. I hope you all had a great weekend. I certainly did. I got my second wedding celebration. So now you might be wondering, hold on, I congratulated Marcello around a month ago. That is true. That was the big official legal wedding in Germany. And last weekend, we did our Singaporean celebration here for the other side of the family. So we had a nice wedding lunch, and then we went on a 24-hour on a 24-hour honeymoon, essentially, in just hotel resort nearby here in Singapore. And now back to the markets. Okay, so I think last week ended quite interestingly. So let's have a look at that. The TTF front month product at first. Here we can see that we are still above the trend line, which is defining the weekly charts uptrend. So that's why on the 2 slides ago, when I was showing you the TTF front month, you were seeing that, hold on, that is still bullish. Why? Very simply because we are still above the trend line. And there is a good chance for the market to test the trend line support in the next couple of weeks. And whether or not we test it will first be seen on the daily chart. And here it kind of does look as if we are going to push lower. So here we have a double top, the two peaks. We have the neckline, which is at 36.1. And we can see that we pushed lower once, and now the market is hesitating and moving, hovering around this area. So you can see here from last week, I just want to point your attention to that, we did have a bullish engulfing candle. So a big red one containing a smaller green candle. So this, in theory, can lead to bullishness. So here we have a tentative bullish setup, which might lead the market higher before continuing lower. Why is it only tentative? Well, that's because we haven't pushed past this range yet. So we really need to see a push above 37.06 before calling an up leg. Anything in here is just noise, and this is so dangerous. And anything within here, I mean daily closes. So last Friday, for example, we had this candle here that pushed higher intraday, but closed well within the range again, so this doesn't really count. The whole bullish setup will be undone if we simply push below 35.59, which is the bottom of the bullish harami candle. And below it, the bullish setup would be simply undone and we would just continue lower. I would say, depending on the angle that we are hitting, this trend line here, I'm just zooming out, will be the important factor to watch for us. You can see how far it's going back. We zoom out and out and out. There you can see it's going back to February 24. Here we have another hit in July 24 and mid-July 24. So I feel that this seems reasonable. So how is the target calculated? Well, the target is calculated from the double top by simply, I am using a Fibonacci extension for now. I'm using the peak of the double top. Yeah, I'm just taking this here, for example, and we are taking the neckline of it, and we are measuring that distance, and then we just apply it to the breakout area. So we can see that the target is somewhere in the 31 region. So once again, we are measuring this distance here of the double top, and then we apply it to the breakout direction. Okay, so we do get a target near 31, which isn't also far away from the 200 exponential moving average. So I would say this is a big, good old support confluence area. So I think the market could potentially push through there. We do have other waypoints. We need to push through the neckline again. Then we have to push through the trend line, and then we can make it to the double top target. On the hourly chart, this is where we will get our first signal. So yep, we are working with a tentative channel now here because we are making higher highs and higher lows. But why is it still only tentative? Because although the market is moving higher, I can see that On the down leg, the volume is higher, which means there's more confidence for the downside direction. And we can also see that even though the market is moving up, we can see that the market, that the trend and momentum tools and also the oscillators are all pointing lower. So that's telling me that price and tools are giving conflicting signals. So in this case, it shows me that there is a chance for the whole tentative channel to resolve lower early this week.